Well, boys, as if tdusc couldn't get any worse. It seems now from this, it looks like WeMod. I used it in Car X Street. All right, look, it's one thing to cheat on a game, you know, and do your own thing and not bother others and just, you know, solo it, whatever. Like if you want to use mods, go for it. But when you're playing a game that's based around competition and ranked and leaderboards and all kinds of other things, it's just, you're just a scumbag. Like, look, we talked about mods on Car X Street. I cheated for money because the economy sucked. Okay, great. I built cars and then I went drifting with my friends. It didn't harm anybody else's experience. Okay, but some of the shit that's going on here, there's YouTube videos, there's, I'm not going to name names, people making mods and all this, like, whatever. You want to try to get money and then buy the cars and drive around and have your fun, cool. But the other side of that is that, well, people that are actually playing the game to prep for the first season to compete in the rank to get to the Solar Court, Solar King Queen, now we're going to have a disadvantage because they don't have access to all this extra money. And it's just the whole thing. And a lot of people have been complaining about the AI, blah, blah, blah. They're too hard. They're too hard. Look, man, we're just going to get serious with you for a second. It's a skill issue. Sure, there's times where the AI is a little unfair, but you can watch my 100 hours of me playing this game live. It's all on YouTube, and maybe 5 to 10 times in what, 500-600 races have I actually gotten beaten by the AI, or it was close, or they did some stupid shit. You're talking about less than a 1% chance that I've seen some crazy shit. Now, I've seen people post videos, I've seen some wild shit, and it's like, well, that does suck. But I mean, to the point that people are now freezing the AI with mods to beat them. Look, I get everybody's at different skill levels, but if you have to completely freeze the AI to win, you should probably just get good. Like, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. And if they make it any easier, the AI sometimes gives me a challenge. I'm like, oh shit, like I'm a decent racer. I got a challenge going on. Okay, sick. Like competition, right? But if they nerf the AI any more than they already are, sure, they could fix some of the things, like them just doing some bullshit things. But like, if you make them easier, you're never gonna see them. You're just, it's like, look at any of my streams. I'm way out in front of them. Half the time I DNF them all. It's not that hard. So if they make it easier, like the game's just going to be straight up boring, right? But look, the new thing, people are freezing the AI, okay? And this is one of the reasons why I got on console, just because modding really isn't a thing on console. I don't even know if it's possible in this day and age. I'm sure it is. Maybe if you like jailbreak or something, but I mean, this is mainly going to affect PC players. But I get it, like people are mad at the game, so they're modding it. But at the same time, you're also going to fuck with everybody's experience, and I'll explain that here. But I've seen some things. Somebody made a post kind of detailing everything, and I'll just look at that and go from there instead of trying to find footage of all of it, because I've been hearing about this for a while, especially with the leaderboards, and I don't really have, since I'm on console, I don't really have footage of everything. But basically, somebody said there's one that freezes the AI, so the AI just stick at the start and then you win. Okay, I don't even, just takes the fun out of the game, right? Turn off collision. Take time off your race, 30 seconds each press. Now, we've seen some leaderboards posted in the TDU Discord of people getting 14 seconds, 20 seconds, you know what I mean? Just ridiculous times that aren't possible. And Nakan KT Racing, whatever you want to call them, they literally said that they'd have anti-cheat ready. I don't know if people have already gotten past the anti-cheat or if they just haven't implemented it yet until the season starts. But I feel like for the sake of the rest of the community that is looking forward to the rank that just got delayed 2 weeks, maybe put out a statement or say how you're going to deal with this, because this is gonna make nobody play ranked if people are cheating. So people can cheat the leaderboards, right? We just had high stakes yesterday, and if people get in there and they want to get the top percent and get the highest buff, they can just go boop boop, right? Boom. They first place. They can just cheat on the leaderboards and then they get the top payout. How is that fair to everybody else that's playing the game fairly? So, like, when I mentioned CarX, right, and they even stated, the devs of CarX said that anybody that cheated just for money and was just building cars and having fun, they're not going to ban, they're not going to mess with. But anybody who went and did the infinite NOS and they were spamming the leaderboards and they were breaking the leaderboards by getting times that weren't possible by normal means of the games, those people are going to get banned for a week or whatever. And you know, but like, you're just a scumbag if you're going to go into an online ranked game and fucking do dumb shit like that. Like, you're just killing it for everybody, and I don't even know why you would do that, right? Anyway, there's another one. Teleport to any part of the map at any time and alter your car's max speed. Now, I'm not going to show it. You can just type in tdusc cheat and it comes up on YouTube. People have speed hacks. You can modify any car to just accelerate and have insane top speed, and it gets to be too much. Like, you can literally, if you're on PC and somebody's got a speed hack, you do an instant challenge with them and they got a speed hack, you're gonna lose. And on top of that, I've heard, I think somebody made a post down here. Oh, so that's what happened for the first time ever. So people can also mod the AI so they drive backwards. For the first time ever, someone joined the lobby, and at the start, all cars ran backwards, completely blocking me. And then they said I almost had him at the end. So, not only does this affect the modded account, who's ever doing it, but if they get into a lobby with another player, whether it's, well, ranked is only human, so, but if you're just playing the game and you get into a lobby with somebody on just a random race, whatever they're doing, whether they're freezing the AI, whether they're doing speed hacks, whether they're making the AI go backwards, that affects all of the other players. And that's just shitty. Like, there's no need to do that in an online only game. They're like, cool, you want to hack for money and then you want to go drive some cars. There's a thing where you can easily just max out the frame meter. Like, you can up the multiplier and then you do one little drifter burnout, blink 10, 100K. So people are doing that now instead of actually doing it. So you're going to have this situation where people are going to farm money now more so than they did before. And it's going to be unfair for the people like me that are grinding to get these hyper cars, to get these other cars to prepare for ranked, when these people are going to come in, cheat, get all the best stuff, and then have the advantage. And but yeah, I mean, it's shitty here. This isn't the first time I've heard of this, right? Of where people are getting lobbies with these cheaters now, and whatever they have done to the AI and whatever speed hacks they have, they're gone, and the AI is fucking around at the start, whether the frozen or going backwards, and then it ruins their race, it ruins their experience. So, like, look, if you're gonna cheat, fucking cheat, but don't ruin other people's experience. But I mean, at the end of the day, tdusc is not a game to cheat in. It's not. It's everything is connected online, and if you're doing that, you're just a scumbag. And people are gonna be like, oh well, they released a broken game. But yes, I understand the game is not in a good state, but you're going to ruin everybody's fucking experience because now you're fucking with everybody else who's playing. I'm glad I'm on console, so I don't have to deal with this shit. But if you haven't seen this yet, it's a mess. It's only going to get worse. There's literally over 1,000 people that have already been doing this, which if you look at the lowest points of the day, you're only getting 700 people playing it on Steam. So it's a majority of the player base, and the mods are just going to get crazier. It's just a mess, and I feel sorry for PC players, and it's just a shitty situation. Like I said, if you want to mod and not do anything really online, like, fucking go ahead, but it's kind of hard in this game when it's online only. So stop fucking with the leaderboard, stop fucking with other people, stop fucking, you know what I mean? It's just like, just don't do it. Just don't do it. But there's going to be people arguing in the comments, oh, idiot, shut up, blah, blah, blah. Whatever, dude. I've cheated in games multiple times. I don't care about it, but when it affects other players, that's a problem. Okay? There's no... Everybody's going to agree with that. And if you don't, you're just a dickhead. So anyway, you know the drill. Subscribe, come back. Till the next one.